What if you could get paid to have an adventure? To live in a futuristic megacity, travel through ancient history, and have a career that's actually making a difference. For thousands of people every year, teaching English in China is that golden ticket. But behind the dream is a reality of confusing requirements, scary stories about scams, and the big question, how do I even get started? Welcome to the Middle Kingdom Code. I'm Joe, and we're here to decrypt your future in China. If you're ready to discover the legitimate, step-by-step path to landing an amazing English teaching job, you're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button right now, because we're about to separate the facts from the fiction here at the Middle Kingdom. Code, we don't just show you the destination. We give you the map. We crack the code on work, study, and business in China. Today, we are tackling one of the most searched topics, how to find an English teaching job in China. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact qualifications you need, where to find real jobs, and how to avoid the common pitfalls. Let's unlock your new career. First up, the non-negotiable foundations. Before you even look at a job post, you need to make sure you have the keys to the kingdom. There are 3 non-negotiable requirements to get a legal Z visa, which is your legal work visa. Number 1, your passport. You must be a citizen of a native English-speaking country. The generally accepted list includes the USA, UK, Canada, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. This is the first filter for the Chinese government. Number 2, the bachelor's degree. You must have at least a bachelor's degree. It can be in any field from engineering to art history, but you must have that diploma. There are no exceptions for a legal job. This is the biggest and most important requirement. Number 3, the TEFL certificate. In most cases, you'll need a TEFL certificate. That's Teaching English as a Foreign Language. A 120-hour certificate is the standard, and you can get this online. It's not just a piece of paper. It gives you the basic skills to actually be effective and confident in the classroom. All right, you've got the foundation. Now, where do you actually find these jobs? Let's talk about the 2 main paths. Path number 1 is the recruiter route. Recruiters and agencies can be a great way to start. They have relationships with schools all over China. Websites like Econacities and Dave Zessel Cafe are filled with recruiters. The pro is that they do the legwork for you. They can present you with multiple options. The con? You have to be careful. Their commission comes from the school, so sometimes they prioritize filling a position over finding you the best position. Always research the specific school they are offering you. Path number 2 is direct application. This is how you find the best opportunities. Go directly to the source. Let's start with international schools. If you have a teaching license from your home country, this is the gold standard. We're talking high pay and great benefits. Next, there are training centers like Web International, English or Meetin. These are private companies. They often have evening and weekend hours and are a very common first job for new teachers. Finally, you have public schools and universities. These offer more vacation time and a more relaxed pace. Often, they recruit through specific programs like the one run by the British Council when it comes to the application process itself. Your resume should highlight any teaching, tutoring, or public-facing experience you have. Be prepared for an online interview, which will almost always include a demo lesson. The school will give you a topic like introducing colors to 5-year-olds, and you have to teach it for 5 to 10 minutes. My best advice? Be energetic, use props, and smile. You're now armed with the where and the how, but let's talk about the why. What can you realistically expect to earn? A full-time, legitimate teaching job in a major city like Shanghai or Beijing will typically pay between 15,000 and 30,000 RMB per month. That's about 2,100 to 4,200 US dollars. And that often includes massive benefits like a free apartment, flight reimbursement, and health insurance. Your saving potential is huge. If this is opening your eyes to the real potential of teaching in China, I need you to do one thing for me. Pause this video and hit that like button right now. It tells YouTube this is valuable content and helps us guide more people to their dream job. Now for the most important part, avoiding the pitfalls. This is your safety manual. The market is huge, and sadly, there are scams. Protect yourself with these rules. First, never pay to get a job. Legitimate recruiters and schools do not charge you a fee. If they ask for money, it's a scam. Full stop. Second, sign a contract in China. Do not sign a contract from overseas. Agree to terms, but your official contract should be signed once you arrive and can see the school for yourself. And third, the Z visa is non-negotiable. The school must sponsor your legal Z work visa. Do not accept a job that offers you a business or tourist visa. It is illegal to work on those, and you risk fines and even deportation. Finally, always talk to a current foreign teacher. Any good school will happily connect you with a foreign teacher currently working there. Ask them the real questions. Do you get paid on time? What's the management like? Is the apartment okay? So there you have it, the code to landing an English teaching job in China, cracked wide open. It's a journey that requires preparation and vigilance, but the reward, a well-paid, life-changing adventure in the heart of the world's most dynamic civilization, is absolutely within your reach. You now have the blueprint. The first step is to check your qualifications, and the next step is to start looking, if this guide has brought your dream of living and working in China one step closer to reality. Please subscribe to the Middle Kingdom Code. I'm Joe, and we're building the #1 community for aspiring expats and professionals in China. Your support helps us immensely. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. That little click shows us you want more content like this. Comment below, what is your biggest fear or biggest question about teaching in China? I read every single comment, and your questions inspire our future videos. The adventure is waiting. In our next video, we are breaking down the cost of living in Shanghai so you can see exactly how far your salary will go. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Keep cracking the code, and I'll see you in the next one.